access training. We are taking detailed looks at each posture in turn. First, embracing horse. We'll go in order, and then as the unit goes on, if someone wants to take another look at a move, you can contact us and request that, or have questions about it. We might go back, because there are more classes in the unit than there are postures. So, 10 postures, 10 classes, and we got some extras. But anyway, this is the Book of Nakong. It's one of the textbooks for the beginner class. This is specifically for this set of 10 postures that we did 7 of them today. And it's got all the details, Tai Chi philosophy ideas, and illustrations for all the postures from different angles. And very lengthy descriptions about how to do it, and even a little training guide of how much to do each posture, how many repetitions for how long you've been training. So, great reference, C.K. Chu, the Book of Nakong. First posture, embracing horse. So I said most of the stuff I'm going to say already in class, but I'll go in a little deeper detail to understand this posture. So shoulder width, separate the feet. You will learn over time what your shoulder width really is. It's not a measurement of the shoulders. It's a good estimate. It's basically from the hips. If you dropped lines down, they would be just inside your feet. So the feet just outside the lines, down from the hips. That's our shoulder width. Toes in. Toes in. So we might naturally have our feet out a little bit. Turn them in. We're sort of training a different alignment and connection through the body. In, sink down. At first, you don't want to try to go too low. My sort of rough guideline is, when do I feel my thighs engage and really start doing a bit of work? Like I said, it's pelvis tucked, toes in, knees out. That happens to be one of the main guidelines to Nakong, or one of the 8 sort of tips for getting better at Nakong. Toes turned in from where they would be. Knees out, pelvis tucked. You'll feel it as a concentration of weight in the heels and outside edges of the feet. And with these shoes have a kind of rounded bottom, so it might look like my ball of my foot is coming up. No, keep the ball of the foot connected. So when you round the knees out, you don't want the feet to roll up. Okay, there's something I forgot to mention during the class. Extra. Pelvis tucked, we talked about. If you just picture, like normally when I stand, I have an arch in the low back. Rotating the pelvis underneath, I want to straighten out that arch in the low back to help support the upper body and the posture. I think we talked about the body rounded, where you have that rounded, connected feeling in the chest and arms, and also rounded with the knees out. So in the Book of Nakong, I can picture the illustration. It's got C.K. Chu, or actually a drawing of a guy doing embracing horse. And there's a circle drawn where it's rounded in the legs, and then from up there's an above view with a circle drawn where it's rounded in the chest. Oh, extra credit if you're holding the posture while I explain all this, by the way. Shoulders, elbows lowered. Gently stretched through the fingers and wrists. And then coming up to the top of the body, let the chin tuck a little. Keep your eyes relaxed and soft. And another little extra thing is, you can try to imagine the body is suspended from above. And not from above, if you had headphones on, not from there, but from a little bit back of there. Your face has weight. Let it come down, let it be balanced. Don't tense the neck up. None of these alignments should be tense to hold. You should find a way to relax into them for them to be curved. I'm enjoying holding this, so let's hold it for a couple more minutes together. 2 to 3 minutes per beginner, as I said, but with more experience, you'll want to increase that duration. Check that you're still breathing deeply. straighten the legs, lower the hands. Breathe in, circle the arms up. Breathe down, breathe out, push the palms down. Oh, I'll repeat what I said also in day class. If you're looking to start your own personal practice, I would say your own practice, but this is your home practice now. But if you're looking to practice without watching, which is also important to improvement, embracing horse is a great way to start. Even if you know some of the form, I mean, that's always great to practice too, but it's harder to remember. There's more to memorize. So embracing horse is relatively easy to memorize with all the sort of deep alignment of Tai Chi included in it that you can work on. And also, if you don't feel like you have a whole lot of time to do it, it's something you can do very short. Some of the routines end up being longer, so you might not want to practice your whole form, but you can definitely practice a few minutes of embracing horse. I'm assuming you can. Maybe you can, but I'm assuming you can. Okay. Oh, and I explained the life skill, which we used to bow out of access training again, but apparently I did not talk about the feet. So, well, I did talk about them, but maybe people want to know more about them. So I'll review what the hand is doing. It's the one-finger device, China. It's if you, like you were palm striking, struck out of your palm and had the fingers kind of stretched. And then grabbed with all of them except the index finger. So it's not the L. It's different. One-finger device, China. And we'll do that with the right hand for the focused mind. We'll do it one time kind of explaining it, and then we'll do it 3 times for real, because that's the magic number. Okay. So the explaining time. We'll start with our bow, which is the fist in the right, covered with the left. The fist stands for strength, power. The left for softness, self-control. And just say, the path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. When we say that, we chamber the left, and then the right comes out to the side. And then a focused mind, and you'll have the index finger from the third eye there, sees no obstacles. You're going to step with your left, step with your right. The feet are pretty wide right now. The left leg's going to be bent, the right leg's going to be straight. And keep the chamber, and you're going to push out forward with the palm. Both toes are kind of turned to the left. Okay. Hopefully you could see that. If you have further questions, keep on sending them, and we'll try to answer them. And I appreciate the questions that did come in, by the way, from day class. Thank you for that. Okay, 3 times together. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. And bow to each other. All right. Master's path. Oh,